Hey, I'm Be Crew. Y'all know how I like to do. I like to go ahead and get started. So I'm just going to go ahead and refresh my hairstyle from yesterday. So basically what I'm doing is I apply some water to my edge brush and I'm just brushing my edges down. They already have product on it, so I'm just like reactivating the product and loosen it up. So I'm just going to go back in with my edge booster pomade and I'm going to get these edges together. So I'm going to be showing y'all how I refresh my hair. And yeah, when I do my buns and stuff, when I slick my hair up. I'm going to add a little bit of the Hideout from Edge Booster because it just gives your edges a little flair, makes them pop a little more. So I'm just going to add a little bit of that and, you know, swoop them around, get them together. And then I like to add a little bit of oil on my hair, you know, just in case there's any flaking or anything like that from the gel. And I'm just going to tie my edges down and we're going to get into this face. So I'm going to start off with a freshly washed face. I'm adding some airspun powder onto the base. I did my eyebrows off camera, so we're just going to go in and get into foundation. So everything that I am using will be in the description box, you guys, on my face. But I like to buff in my foundation really, really good, you guys. Like, I blend out my foundation for so long because I just like it to look flawless, very seamless. You know, y'all know I love a good fresh face. That's how I like to look. So yeah, I'm just getting it together. So make sure you blend, 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 blend. And no, I do not blend my foundation down my neck because I care about my clothes. And I don't want to ruin my clothes and foundation will get everywhere. So this is just how I do it, but to each his own. But I'm not blending nothing down to my neck. And I just like to take this smaller brush and go around my eyebrows and, you know, in the little parts that I couldn't get to, you always gotta, you know, make sure you touch up the brows, make sure they are right. So next I'm just gonna go into concealing. And yes, I still conceal how we did back in 2016, 2015, but it works for me. So I do what I got to do for me. Yeah, and I always make sure I spray my brushes, you guys, before blending. And I'm just going to blend the concealer in. I blend up all over my nose and underneath my eyes. I go on my eyelid. Now that my concealer is all blended, I'm going to take a blush brush with some setting powder and I'm just going to press that in. I'm not going to bake. I'm just going to literally press it in. And then I'm going to go in with my black Radiance contour palette. It's my favorite. I use it every time I do my makeup. And I'm just going to contour the sides of my face. You know, chisel it out, bring some depth back into my face. Because, you know, foundation and concealer can make you look washed out. So I'm going to go all around the perimeter of my face. And I'm going to get into the nose next. And I'll make sure I'm blending that really, really good. Next, I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose, make my bridge pop again because it kind of lost it with the concealer and the foundation. And I'm just going to blend that out with a small fluffy brush. I'm just making sure I'm blending that out really, really well. I don't want it to look harsh, so I'm just making sure I blend it. But I also don't want to blend it so much that you can't tell that I contour because I ain't do all this work for nothing. So I'm taking my CoverGirl pressed translucent powder and I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and smooth out everything all over my face. And yeah. Next, I'm going to take some setting spray, some matte setting spray, and I'm going to spray that all over and then fan my face a bit. And while my face is still wet, I like to apply my highlight. And I'm just using a highlight out of the Black Radiance palette. Lately here I've been going kind of light on the highlight, like I haven't been adding a lot. And then next I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes. When you're putting on your lashes, you need to look down in your mirror so that you can see your lash line, and you need to focus. So do not be talking and running your mouth. You need to focus on what you're doing, and you will get them on every time if you just focus. Once I'm done applying my lashes, I like to put my mascara on after. I don't know, it just works best for me. I'm just making sure that one on the end is on good. So yeah, I like to put on my mascara last, and I do my top and my bottom lashes. Don't be talking when you're doing this either, because y'all don't know how many times I done got mascara all over my lash line at the bottom, and I have to wipe it off and start over, and it's a mess. It is a mess, okay? So this is just what I do. Now focus. Oh yeah, and I pull my eyelid down using a brush. That's another tip. So I'm using this lipstick that is very old. I am so ashamed to even say how old, but it's old, but I don't care. It works, okay? And I'm using this NYX Milky Gloss in pink. I'm really liking this gloss. It is so pretty, especially for us chocolate girls. I love it. I love it. So I pulled my scarf back to just make sure I got that line. Now we're going to go into getting our bun together. So I'm just going to add my hair back on. You guys, when I sleep with my buns, I take the hair off. I don't usually sleep with the hair on. I take it off because I might want to wear a different hair that day. I might want to wear a ponytail. You just never know. So I like to switch it up. So then I'm just going to go ahead and apply my bun. So the hair that I'm using will be in the description box below as well. So I'm just swooping around the hair, and I'm just going to pin it into place when I get it to how I want it to look. Alright you guys, so this is how the finished look turned out with my hair and my makeup. Super pretty, super soft. I really love this look. This is definitely one of my favorite go-to looks overall. I just love it so much. Like, you can never go wrong with a bun and a natural beat, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all on my next one.